Cheerful morning, students. Hope all of you are fit and fine at your own places. We are doing chapter Establishment of Company Rule in India, and we have covered this chapter till dual government in Bengal, and that dual government was ended in 1772 under Warren Hastings. When he became a governor of Bengal, he abolished the dual government and gained the complete control over Bengal. Let's review the chapter. We have covered in this chapter how a trading company, East India Company, set up and become an imperial power. How they gained the political dominance of India. Then Carnatic War. There was a three Carnatic War that was fought between East India Company and French Trading Company, and in all the three battles the East India Company was won and they was able to set up their supremacy. And we have done the conquest of Bengal, how Britishers conquest jeet liya Bengal. Then Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar, and how after these important battles of Buxar and Plassey, they set up their dual government in Bengal, and how a common people suffered under dual government. Hope the chapter is clear till here. Today we are going to start a Anglo-Mysore War. Anglo-Mysore was, Anglo means Britishers, East India Company, Mysore. Mysore is at present in Karnataka. Let's plot it. That is Mysore area. After the conquest of Bengal, Karnataka, Mysore as set up their trading post, Britishers want to expand their rule in the southern part of India. So that is the main motive and main reason of Anglo-Mysore War. And after the death of the Raja of Mysore, Wudayar. As we know, Wudayar dynasty is the famous dynasty who ruled the Mysore till 1947. But that Anglo-Mysore was not fought by Wudayar kings and East India Company. That was fought by Hyder Ali. Who was Hyder Ali? Hyder Ali was a general, a brave soldier in the military of Wudayar dynasty. So when there was a capable rulers of Wudayar dynasty, they were unable to rule the Mysore effectively. Hyder Ali declared himself as a ruler of Mysore, and he extended his territories over the north and south part of India. At this time, Warren Hastings, who was a governor of Bengal, faced a stiff resistance. स्टिफ रेसिस्टेंस मीन्स रोक रहे थे उसको कि वो नॉर्थ की तरफ बढ़ सके और अपना रूल सेटअप कर सके. कौन? एक तो मराठा रूलर्स और एक मैसूर. So as a result, there was a war, Anglo-Mysore War. Its time period is 1767 to 1799. There was a 4 Anglo-Mysore War in between this time period, and two opponents were there. One was Anglo East India Company, and another side in first two Anglo-Mysore War, Hyder Ali, and last two, third Mysore War and fourth Mysore War, Tipu Sultan. Who was Tipu Sultan? The son of Hyder Ali. Now let's start Anglo-Mysore War in detail. So go through from that clipping.
This is the Mysore Palace, the official residence of the Odiars, the erstwhile rulers of Mysore. They ruled over the kingdom of Mysore from the late 14th century until India gained independence. However, in the second half of the 18th century, the real power of administration of this kingdom lay in the hands of their commanders-in-chief. One such commander-in-chief was Hyder Ali, who slowly gained control and became the actual ruler of the state in 1766. After assuming control over Mysore, Hyder Ali not only strengthened his army and expanded the kingdom, but also introduced various reforms. He was responsible for setting up a strong administrative system. Hyder Ali's entire reign was characterized with campaigns against the Nizam of Hyderabad, the Marathas, the Nawabs of Karnataka, and the English. As the power of Hyder Ali grew, jealousy among the neighboring states too grew. Besides, the British did not like Hyder Ali, as he was an ally of the French. In order to weaken and curb the military activities of Hyder Ali, the British sought the alliance of the Marathas and Nizam. But Hyder Ali won over the Marathas to his side. After winning over the Marathas, Hyder Ali marched towards Madras. Both the armies suffered losses in the war that followed, but Hyder's brilliance as a general compelled the British to rethink its war strategy when he was successful in laying siege over Madras. This resulted in the Treaty of Madras being signed in 1769. According to the terms of the treaty, both parties agreed to return the territories captured by them during the war. They also agreed to help each other in case of an external attack.
So here Hyder Ali want to gain success even on the British. So he wanted to capture the Madras, which was a trading post of East India Company. When the power of Hyder Ali was growing, so on another side, the Marathas, Nizam and English in 1767 they तीनों ने इकट्ठे होके एक अलायंस बनाया which is known as a triple alliance against the Hyder Ali, because all the three Nizams, Marathas and even English was jealous against him of his increasing power. But Hyder Ali beat the English at their own game by making peace with Maratha and luring, लालच दी उसने निज़ाम को कि मैं आपको और टेरिटरी दूंगा जिस पे आप रूल कर सकोगे. सो जिससे मराठा भी उसकी तरफ हो गए, निज़ाम भी उसकी तरफ हो गए. And very smartly Hyder Ali attacked the Arcot, which is a capital of Karnataka. The British was shocked and there was a heavy loss during that battle. At the end, they signed a treaty of Madras. And under that, both of them have to return the captured territory of each other. And they sign an agreement against an external attack. So let's start the second Anglo-Mysore War.
As per the Treaty of Madras, the British had promised to help Hyder Ali in case of danger. But the British did not help Hyder Ali when Mysore was invaded by the Marathas in 1771. Hyder Ali saw this as a betrayal by the British. Hence, when the British occupied the French port of Mahe, Hyder Ali declared war on them. Hyder Ali formed an alliance with the Marathas and the Nizam of Hyderabad. Together, they almost defeated the British and captured Arcot and once again moved towards Madras. But Warren Hastings, the then Governor-General, sent additional troops from Bengal to reinforce the British army. He also bribed the Nizams and signed a peace treaty with the Marathas. As a result, the British forces were successful in defeating Hyder Ali. However, during the course of the war, Hyder Ali died in the year 1782. After Hyder Ali's death, his eldest son Tipu Sultan ascended the throne of Mysore. He continued the war with the British. Finally, in 1784, the British signed a peace treaty with Tipu Sultan at Mangalore, bringing an end to the war. As per the terms of the treaty, the prisoners and territories were mutually returned, but Tipu retained his control over Malabar.
So second Mysore War, very important, क्योंकि इतने साल बाद 1769 में फर्स्ट मैसूर वॉर एंडेड, but in between there was a promise between East India Company and Hyder Ali. एक एग्रीमेंट हुआ था अंडर अ ट्रीटी ऑफ मद्रास कि अगर कोई और मैसूर पे अटैक करेगा, एट दैट मोमेंट ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी विल हेल्प दी Hyder Ali. But they didn't keep their promise. So when Marathas attacked Mysore, तो हैदर अली एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था कि ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी अपने ट्रूप्स भेजेगी, सोल्जर्स भेजेगी टू हेल्प हिम, बट दे डिडंट. सो 1780 में जब ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी चाहती थी कि माही MAHE, that is a coastal region near the Mysore, which was a French trading post. तो फ्रेंच ट्रेडिंग पोस्ट माहे को ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी कैप्चर करना चाहती थी, तो उस टाइम पे हैदर अली ने उनको परमिट नहीं दी कि आई विल नॉट अलाउ यू टू फाइट अ बैटल इन माई रीजन. दैट्स वाई हैदर अली ने अपने अलायंस के को भी पीछे छोड़ दिया और उसने बैटल लड़ी हैदर अली के साथ, जिसमें वो बुरी तरह से हारा एंड इवन ही डाइड. After that, his son Tipu Sultan continued the fight against the British, and that battle was ended with the Treaty of Mangalore. Under that, दोनों को अपोजिशंस को जो उन्होंने प्रिजनर्स रखे थे, जो एरियाज कैप्चर किए थे, वो वापस एक दूसरे को देने पड़े. So you have to keep one thing in the mind. In which Anglo-Mysore war Hyder Ali was died? It was the second Anglo-Mysore war. Let's do the third Anglo-Mysore war.
Although a peace treaty was signed, the conflict and differences between Tipu Sultan and the British remained. In 1789, Tipu Sultan attacked Travancore, which was the only source of pepper for the British in the Malabar coast. So, Cornwallis, the then Governor-General, sought the support of the Nizam and the Marathas, who disliked and were jealous of Tipu Sultan's success. The British army, led by Cornwallis, defeated Tipu Sultan in 1792 at Seringapatnam. Tipu was forced to sign the Treaty of Seringapatnam. As per the treaty, Tipu surrendered half of his kingdom and had to pay heavy war remuneration. He also had to hand over 2 of his sons as hostages.
So third Carnatic war, in which Tipu Sultan got a support of French trading companies, and he attacked on the trading post of Taranvankor, that is in the Malabar coast, in the region of in the region of Kerala and Tamil Nadu, which is known as a Malabar coast. वहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही ट्रेडिंग पोस्ट थी ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी की. तो ब्रिटिशर्स तो वैसे ही एक्सक्यूज ढूंढ रहे थे टू क्रश द पावर ऑफ टीपू सुल्तान. That's why there was a fight between Tipu Sultan and Anglos, East India Company, which was under that battle Srirangpatnam, a Mysore area, was captured by East India Company. So that war was ended with the Treaty of Srirangpatnam. एंड अंडर दैट द ब्रिटिश मैसूर को बहुत सारा अपना टेरिटरी जो उनके अंडर था ब्रिटिशर्स को लुटाना पड़ा, देना पड़ा, और टीपू सुल्तान को अपने दो बेटे ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी को एज अ हॉस्टेजेस देने पड़े. दैट इज अ थर्ड एंग्लो मैसूर वॉर.
To avenge his defeat in the Third Mysore War, Tipu built a large army and tried to get the support of the French. He revamped his administration by reorganizing the revenue system and raising taxes in his kingdom. Tipu refused to acknowledge the sovereignty of the British. Hence, Lord Wellesley declared war on Tipu. The Nizam supported the British in the Fourth Mysore War. It was in this battle that Tipu Sultan, the Lion of Mysore, died defending his kingdom. At the end of the war, half of Tipu Sultan's kingdom was divided between the British and the Nizam. The remaining was given to the original rulers, the Odayars. Hence, after 32 years and 4 wars, Mysore was crushed and subjugated to the British Empire.
So, at the end of Fourth Mysore War, the Britishers were able to capture the Mysore. And टीपू सुल्तान was died in that battle. टीपू सुल्तान को लग रहा था कि मुझे फ्रेंच आके सपोर्ट करेंगे लड़ाई में, but they didn't come. On the another side, British, Nizam and Marathas, all triple alliance came and attack on the Tipu Sultan in a fourth Mysore war. And they captured the Mysore, Srirangpatnam and the whole Mysore. At the end, the rule of the टीपू सुल्तान एंडेड. और ये यहाँ पे अगेन वुडिया डायनेस्टी ने अपना रूल शासन सेटअप कर लिया विच go till independence of India. That was a Anglo-Mysore war. Let's do its mind map. So that is a mind map of Anglo-Mysore war, which clearly shows you First Anglo-Mysore War, Second Anglo-Mysore War, in which Hyder Ali dies, Third Carnatic War, with Treaty of Mangalore, Fourth Carnatic War, in which Tipu Sultan dies, three treaties in First Anglo-Mysore War, Treaty of Madras, in Second Treaty of Mangalore, and in Third Treaty of Srirangpatnam, and in Fourth Anglo-Mysore War the Britishers captured the Mysore. So please go through from it, students. Take care. Have a nice day.